100 tomorrow. So I'm answering your general spiritual questions today. If you guys have any general spiritual questions, should I put music on? I always get, oh, amazing. Hi, Lana. So Lana, I'm actually no longer going to be doing yes, no questions on these lives. You can ask a general spiritual question, though, a general spiritual question or a general question about the chakras. But yeah, because that's what I want my whole brand to be about. Yeah, I can do readings for people, but like I would rather have that. I know, but you told me to come back till and let you know. Ah, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Amazing. So yeah, I'm no longer going to be doing yes, no questions, you guys. Just so you know. And that was a decision I made just yesterday, simply because I don't want my brand to be about that. I am somebody that really wants to empower people through the chakras and through energy centers. Yeah, forever. Maybe one day I'll do one, but right now I really would like to focus on empowering people through their own energy centers. So, oh, why is my banner still up? Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys have a general spiritual question, like about the chakras or anything like that, let me know. I will go ahead and answer them. I can do a general card message. How about that? Yeah. I made some homemade lemonade today. And I almost swallowed a pip. Hi, Christy. Christy, I'm not doing yes, no readings anymore. Kaushik, anything to reduce anxiety or stress? Oh, wonderful. So there's a lot you can do to reduce your anxiety and your stress. I always tell people, follow like the 444 method. When you can put your hands on your chest and follow the 444 method. So breathe in for 4 seconds like this, hold for 4 seconds, and then release for 4 seconds. And like release as breathing through a straw. Hi, Kenny. I'm no longer doing yes, no readings, okay? I am answering general spiritual questions, though. General spiritual questions and questions about chakras, energy healing, and things like that. If you guys want a personal energy reading, I can read your chakras for you. It's $30 USD. Hi, where's your Hindi music? That is my cue to put my Hindi music up. Actually, I've been getting because I actually moved browsers, and now my music is playing on all of the other platforms, and I've been getting copyrighted. It's funny, I've been getting copyrighted, and it's nothing bad. But it's just. Hi, Linda. I'm not doing yes, no readings anymore. Just so you know. But I'm not doing yes, no readings anymore. Just so you know. I am doing general spiritual questions. All right. Oh, I like this song. So what are you doing now? I'm answering your general spiritual questions. I kind of want my platform to be more about how to empower yourself and what you guys can do with energy healing. And I actually changed my name. If you guys don't know, I changed my name to Supriya the Healer instead of Supriya.digital. So I kind of want to be known more for the healing aspect instead of like intuitiveness, which is what I do. I do intuitive stuff, but I want to go a lot deeper. Hi, Alexa. I'm not doing yes/no readings. Thank you. You can ask general spiritual questions, and I am going to do like a general card reading for people. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. It's 30 USD, Molly. I literally just changed my format. Actually, for you, Molly, just DM me. I actually need to talk to you, Molly. I need to talk to you. Just DM me, Molly. It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm actually going live a lot later today. I am going live a lot later today. Yeah, I am. I'm kind of putting like, I am putting a paywall behind my, a lot of my stuff now because I don't know if any, like, here's the thing, my stuff is way too valuable. That's what I've learned. It's way too valuable. And I think you know that too, Molly. Share. We got to share for the collective. You guys have any questions, general questions about spirituality? I can answer those. Lead. Who's ready to step into leadership positions? Hi, Sharon. Why am I feeling so negative? Well, there could be a ton of things, Sharon. Could be a ton of things going on. I would have to read your energy to be sure. You could possibly be, if you identify as an empath, somebody that picks up energy, or a light worker, as if you identify as an empath or somebody that absorbs energy without even knowing it, you could possibly be feeling negative with people around you. This new moon, by the way, we have a ton of planets going on in retrograde right now. So, and one of them is Mercury, and the other one is Saturn. Saturn is the planet of karmic patterns. Saturn retrograde is like karmic patterns and things that are coming up from your past, as well as Mercury retrograde. So that's double. So you could possibly be going through some of that, though. I would have to read your energy, though, to be sure. Hi, Sarah. Am I healing generational trauma? Hey, Sarah, I'm not doing, I'm no longer doing yes/no questions on these lives. You can ask a general question about generational trauma, though. Generational trauma is something that I think a lot of people don't really know about. A lot of people walk around every day like not knowing that they need to heal their generational trauma and their generational wounding. So they walk around all the time. And a lot of that stuff is actually carried in the womb. Nobody really knows that. Hi, Moses. How are you? Where are you going? Where are you going, Moses? I mean, not Moses. Sorry. Hey, Ashley, I am not doing yes, no questions anymore, okay? I'm doing something else right now. Moving forward, I did decide that I want to step into my healing aspect. So if you're interested in asking general questions about healing and how to heal wounds, how to heal old wounds, how to heal, do inner child healing, all of that stuff. No worries, no worries. Hope you're doing well, Ashley. Yeah, that's what I decided to step into now. I am an intuitive, but to be quite frank, I think like the to be quite frank, I think what I've been doing before is more superficial, and I'm much more of a deeper person than this. And I would like to dive in deeper. So, hey, Blessed Life. Hi, Cindy. Just so you know, Cindy, I'm no longer doing yes, no readings. I am going to be doing, answering questions about general spirituality. So if you are interested in that, let me know. And if you're interested in learning more about healing yourself and everything, just ask any question you want, really. Nice to see you here, though, Cindy. Make sure you guys tap the screen and press the like, press the follow button, share. All right, let me do some general. I can do a general reading for the collective. We got like, what is one piece of advice you would give to somebody? That's such a good question, Constance. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Natalie. I'm not doing personal readings right now for free. If you want to, I am doing energy readings for 30 USD. If you want to do that, thank you so much, Natalie. What is one piece of advice you would give to someone who wants to activate their gifts? Be open. Be open, Constance. I haven't seen you on here. Constance, where are you tuning in from? I don't know if I've seen you on here. I would be open. Be as open as you want. Like, really practice every single day. I would also cloak yourself in some white light before you do anything, so you don't allow anything. No, you don't allow any like negativity to come through. I wouldn't do anything that I would do things that like resonate with you. Like, yes, you can do different techniques. Like, you know, I always tell people, like, imagining your third eye just like circling in your third eye, just circle, 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 circle. If you want to open that, and then go into deep meditation and just imagining that third eye opening up. Imagine a white light, all of that, and then you can activate. That's activation, right? So keep doing that. Write it down and write down what you see, because you are probably going to see something. You are probably going to see something. Yeah, that's your third eye opening. So I would tune into that. What I would do if that happens, Constance, if that happens, what you should do is, like, you should close your eyes and ask Spirit, what do they want? Go into meditation. Literally, like, a lot of people get distracted. A lot of people get distracted. You really need to spend like 30 minutes. And I would do it when you first wake up. When you first wake up in the morning, spend like 15 minutes really activating, because you know what happens. You're still in that delta phase of when you're waking up, and you'll get messages that way. You'll get messages, and you'll get like, you can see a lot better with that third eye. Hi, Vanessa. I'm not doing any more yes/no readings on these lives. If you want, you can ask general spiritual related questions, or questions about the chakras. That's kind of what I'm moving forward. That's kind of what I want these lives to be about. I don't want to, yeah, no worries. Yeah, guys, I'm no longer doing yes/no readings on these lives. You can ask a general spiritual question. I'll answer it. If you want me to do a personal energy reading, it's $30 USD. You can just go to the link in my bio. If you want a general spiritual reading, you do need to have a profile picture of yourself and without a lot of filters. And I can read your chakras for you and see where you're currently at. A lot of people seem to like that. So, yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, like, okay, wonderful, Constance. Yeah. Yeah, just meditate. If you guys don't have any time, a lot of you do have time to, I would just do it when you first wake up in the morning, because that is when you'll get your messages. Hey, Shadow Witch, what's up? Thank you so much, Shadow Witch. Just so you know, I'm no longer doing yes/no readings. You can ask a general spiritual question, though. A lot of people don't know, like, there's like different laws of manifestation, right? And not laws, different laws of the universe. There's like there's a law of attraction. There's a law of assumption. I'm gonna pull some cards from right now. Just doing a general reading for the audience. So, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, Universe, Spiritual Guides, Angels, please come through. Help me pull some cards out for the collective right here. Dream it, do it. We got dream for the collective. We got share. Some of you guys need to share your dreams to the world. I feel like I was just talking about that. Yeah, your cycle is complete. You've completed this cycle. You need to go to the next. Give what you want. You're not happy right now. You're not finding joy. And you feel like it's not safe for you. Why is it not safe? You need to forgive yourself. That's why. And respect yourself to pursue it. Interesting. Self-respect is coming up. Low self-respect. Low self-worth. Do you think everyone has the ability to heal? Yes. Yeah. So being psychic is a skill, just like any other skill. Like, you know how some people can train to sing, and some people are, you know how some people are just trained singers, and then there's some people that are just naturally born to sing. That's kind of how psychic ability is. Some people just naturally have the gift, and some people have to train to become a good singer, right? Some people can train to become a good singer. Some people are just naturally good singers. That's kind of what psychic ability is, and it's kind of like a muscle that you have to train, right? What's up, Sunit? How are you? Hi, Shelly. Nice to see you. So I'm no longer doing yes/no readings. I just decided I'm not doing any more yes/no readings. I kind of want my brand to be more about healing. and healing. I kind of want my brain to be more about healing and being the and just empowering people to heal. So, and I think yes, no readings are very limiting into what I can actually offer to people. So I can answer any general spiritual question you have. I just did a general reading for the collective. Some of you definitely need to open up your gifts though. That's what the reading kind of said. Some of you definitely need to open up your gifts and so thank you. Hi Tanswari, I'm not doing yes no readings. If you want me to if you guys want me to do more if you guys want me to read your energy, I can read your it's 30 USD for me to read your energy and your chakras. If you want me to do that, I can definitely do that for you. It's 30 USD and hold on, let me actually put that. Hey Vishal. Everybody say hi to my brother. My brother's on. Stephanie, thank you so much for tuning in, my love. Stephanie, I'm no longer doing yes no readings on this live. Yeah, I'm no longer doing yes no readings. I don't want my brand I don't want my brand to be about the yes no readings. When are you traveling to Canada to India for vacation? The 21st. The 21st. So yeah, August 21st. Yeah, coming up soon. Fun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I actually have a lot to catch up with people on. So I haven't been in 6 years. I haven't been in 6 years, so I'm really excited. I do not know why. I'm sure I haven't been back since 2001. Oh, interesting. All right. So if you guys want to send the 30, you can send it through my this is my Cash App right here. You can also, I do have Venmo. And PayPal. So yeah. I'm sure a lot has changed. It has. Yeah, I mean, I went before pre-pandemic times. I went before pre-pandemic, so like I don't even know what's even the rules there anymore. Yeah, I don't even know what the rules are like. So yeah, no, I'm not doing. So Christina, I'm no longer doing free yes no readings anymore. I'm actually no longer doing yes no readings. I decided last night, I decided that yes no readings were very limiting to what I can offer people. It's very superficial for me to do yes no readings when I know that I can help people on a much deeper level. So I'm doing I'm doing general spiritual questions. So if you have a general spiritual question that you feel can help the audience, I can answer that. But I'm not answering like personal, like yes, no, intuitive readings. I'm not doing that anymore. I just did like a collective reading though. So the collective reading was more about like some of you need to step into your power and lead from a place of heart and start forgiving yourself. Some of you guys need to start forgiving yourself for sure. That's what came up. Oh, thank you so much, Sumi. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I'm no longer doing yes/no readings. If you have a general spiritual question that you want answered, I can do that. I can do that for you. And by the way, it's 30 USD if you want a energy reading. If you guys haven't noticed already, I changed my username. It went from Supriya.digital to Supriya the Healer. Because that's kind of what I want my brand to be more about. Healing. Does anybody have any general spiritual questions? I can just keep talking. Your chakras, did you guys know you have over 150 chakras in your body? Saturn, by the way, Saturn is in retrograde. It rules the root chakra. Saturn is in retrograde. It rules the root chakra. So, yeah, it was an energetic pull. I had an energetic pull. Hey, Vanessa, I'm no longer doing yes/no readings. I'm no longer doing yes/no personal readings, guys, on this live. You can ask a general spiritual question that's going to help the collective here. So somebody just asked me how to reduce stress and anxiety. And I just told people just start breathing. You can also, by the way, Himalayan salt takes off any negativity, and Himalayan salt and grounding your feet in bear grass also does that too. Hi, Carrie. Where is everybody tuning in from today? Do I have spirit? Do I have spirit? Your gifts? Wait, huh? I don't understand that question. Michigan, what's up? What's up, Miss Michigan? Oh, do you have spiritual gifts? You probably do. If you're asking that question, you're probably thinking of it, and you probably already have experiences. I want to ask you, what type of experiences do you have, Vanessa? Because if you have to ask that, you probably already had some sort of experience. Amber, where from Michigan are you? Austin, amazing. Make sure, if you guys are new, make sure you follow. Okay, so that's your intuition. You might need to develop it. Your third eye. Grand Rapids. Yeah, I have family there. Hey, Lyric Johnson, I'm not doing yes/no readings anymore. Free yes/no readings. I am no longer doing free yes/no readings. So, if you want to ask a general spiritual question, you can do that. A spiritual question that helps the collective. And I can answer that. If you want me to do a personal energy reading, it's 30 USD. So I can do an energy reading for 30 USD for you. And you can go send it right through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Yeah, I used to live in Flint, Michigan, actually, Amber. I used to live in Flint, and that was pretty cool. Yeah. So Vanessa, you might need to work on your third eye and your crown. Just opening that up. Oh, no kidding. You were born in Saginaw and you have family in Flint. Oh my God. So I grew up in Flint in the 90s. I love, yeah. It was a wild time to be in Flint in the 90s. Yeah, I loved, yeah, Saginaw. I had some dance performances out there in Saginaw. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I have a lot of experiences out there, in Saginaw particularly. But I love it. I loved being out there in Flint. Flint was actually a pretty cool place. Really dangerous. Probably even more dangerous now. I haven't gone back in many, many, many years. But I haven't gone back. Hi, Kalvati. I'm no longer doing yes-no readings, Kalvati. So if you want to ask a general spiritual question, you can. If you want to ask a general spiritual question, you can. But otherwise, I actually just did a collective reading. So if you want, and the collective reading was more about somebody stepping into their spiritual power. So, yeah, you can ask a general spiritual question that you think will help the audience here. So where's everybody tuning in from? So I know Amber is from Michigan, which is so cool. How to stay positive with your manifestations. You let it go. You embody it, Simi. Embodiment is so key with your positivity. I don't believe in toxic positivity. This is one thing I don't believe in, toxic positivity. If you are allowed to feel like shit. You're allowed to feel like shit if you need to. I don't believe in toxic positivity. If you feel like shit and you feel like shit, you're allowed to feel like shit for 24 hours. That's the rule. 24 hours you feel like shit, and then you get yourself in the mindset of, okay, okay, now I don't want to be this way anymore. And how you get out of that is by, yeah, be real exactly by the way you feel, bounce back. Yeah, you're allowed to feel like shit. So I don't believe in toxic positivity. Just, you can say affirmations, but you also have to embody the affirmations. Like, I'm not saying, don't do I am positive, I am abundant. No, just say, just say to yourself, no, I will have this. I do have this. I have this. I have. Instead of I will or I am, say I have. I already have it. It's already here. This is what I'm doing with it. And, you can say that about money. You can say it about a future partner, whatever. But, yeah, own it because you already have it. Exactly. You already have it. So it's the law of assumption. It's the law of assumption. That's what Neville Goddard talks about. Law of assumption. Like, you already have it. You have to act like everything has it. Another law, I forgot what the other law is called. There's another law of the universe where everything's a mirror. People are your mirror. So if you're angry at somebody, that means you're angry with yourself. So figure out what you're angry at. If you feel like you want to burst out in tears but you can't, or if you feel sadness or whatever, if you are mad at something, you're angry at something, you're sad at something, there's something in you that is that. Yes, that's exactly the 7 laws of success. Yeah, spiritual laws of success. Yeah, law of detachment, that's the other one. Law of detachment, detaching from the outcome. Detach from the outcome. When you detach from the outcome, and this is a hard one for a lot of people, detaching from the outcome is a hard one. So letting go of the outcome, looking at your mirror. When you let go, notice yours. Is it okay still? Yeah, of course, Sydney. Yeah, detaching from the outcome is going to be key to your success. Detaching and being more present with yourself and your mind and your body and your spirit. So one thing I'm going to be doing, I don't know who's in Texas, who lives in North Dallas. Is there anybody here that lives in North Dallas? So I don't have, if any of you live in North Dallas, nothing is set in stone just yet, but I am going to be talking to somebody about possibly putting my energy healing, my Reiki services into in a local metaphysical shop out here. Erica, thank you so much for your question. I'm not doing yes/no readings today, and I'm probably not going to do it in the future, simply because that's not what I want my brand to be about. So I am doing general spiritual questions from here on out. So if you have a general spiritual question, go ahead and ask it. Yeah, I'm detached from the outcome because I know it'll happen, but I do. I love that, Suni. I love that. Yeah. Detaching from the outcome, knowing that everybody's like a mirror, and knowing that we're all one. Knowing that we're all one at the end of the day. We are all one. How hot is it over by you? I feel really low energy at work. What can you share with me? Okay. So if you are feeling low energy at your workplace, there's a few things you can do. You can envision a bubble around you, because most likely somebody might be I don't know. Do you consider yourself an empath, Kika? Do you consider yourself an empath? Hi, Nabali. Kutsko. I'm not answering yes/no questions, just so you know. Okay, cool. Kika, all right. So if you're an empath and you're extremely sensitive to energy, you need to be clearing yourself every day. Hi, Renee. How are you? Just so you know, Renee, I'm no longer doing yes/no readings. Last night, I kind of made the conclusion that I no longer want to be offering yes no readings, because I think it's very superficial compared to what I know I can do for people. So I will answer general spiritual questions. All right, so if you have one toxic employee, what you need to do is you need to start transmuting the energy. Yes, yes. If they want a energy reading, it's 30 USD. I have one toxic employee that brings all of our morale down. You know, transmute your energy. Push it, put it into something. Kickboxing, whatever. If you're really angry at that person, you know, and if it's affecting you, if it's affecting your energy, you need to learn how to transmute that energy. Transmute it into something completely different. You can transmute it into art, you can transmute it into all these things you can transmute it into. You need to find your way. Yeah, you can also kickboxing. Kickboxing is a great way to like release that anger. Yeah, if you have a toxic employee or if you have a toxic coworker, imagine yourself that you're in a white bubble, a purple white light bubble, where not one thing can get to you. And just ask spirit. Literally, what you need to do, like when you're at the office, you need to spend like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, just meditating like at your desk and imagining that there is a white bubble around you and nothing can come through. Not one person can come through. And if it does, you ask spirit, you know, you ask yourself, you ask spirit to like just transmute the energy, I don't need it, and transmute it into positive energy. That's what you can do. Hello, everybody. I hope that helped you, Kika. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I do have like a lot of free resources in the link in my bio if you are interested. It wasn't hot for everybody today. It was like 100 degrees. Hi, Ida. Just so you know, Ida, I'm no longer doing yes-no readings. You can ask a general spiritual question and I can answer it for you. Where is my dry erase board? I have to find my dry erase board. I used to have a dry erase board and I don't know where it is. So I could just actually write things down and you guys can screen cap it, whatever. But yeah, we actually have over 150 different chakras in the bodies. We have meridians. A lot of people don't know that you guys can literally manifest with your chakras. Quite literally. You guys have energy centers and things all around you. Like, you guys can do a whole lot with your chakras. Hi, Ida. Hi. Where is everybody tuning in from? God, what about these flies, man? What's the best way to manifest a career you want? Visualize. Visualize. Literally visualize what type of career you want exactly. What's the type of career, whether it's a career, whether it's a business, whether, you know, whether it's career, whether it's business, you can manifest exactly. You need to over and over, right? Yes. Literally every day, imagine who's the type of person that you want to serve, or who are the type of people you're working with. Imagine the type of boss that you have. Imagine the type of, like, you need to really, really get into detail. Some people do, some people like say what type of nail polish that person wears. That's how detailed they get. My phone froze. I don't, yeah, Ida, I'm not doing any more yes, no questions. That's just kind of, I don't want to do, I've decided moving forward, I don't want my brand to be about yes, no questions. I want my brand to be about healing and deep inner work. And people that want to do that. So I think, yes, the yes, no questions were a way to get people, yes, but it wasn't a way for me to, like, actually show people what I could do. Yeah, you have to do it every single day, Sunit. You have to do it every single day. And figure out, like, this is, like, just say, this is the type of business or career that I want. This is the amount of money I'm making. You can even put it in a candle, whatever. It's the new moon, so the new moon is also about manifestation, right? Put your intentions down. Write it down. I actually, hold on. I actually have, like, a paper. I actually have a paper here. So what you can do, and I'm going to show everybody really quick. You know, I want, you know, what do I want to manifest? Sorry. Here's what I want to manifest. I am a multi-six-figure entrepreneur. I make over 20,000 per month. I have clients that pay right away. I have clients from all over the world. From all over the world. They are mostly women, entrepreneurial women that are heart-centered. They are also individuals that need help clearing their trauma. Clearing their trauma. Generational or not. I make money in my sleep. In my sleep. I make money easily. It's super easy for me to obtain clients. Okay? And I transform lives every day, and I make a huge difference in this world because of what I do. All right, so see, I wrote all this down. I wrote all of this down on a piece of paper, right? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to fold this up. I'm going to fold this up, and then I'm going to put it underneath my pillow with the rose quartz. You don't have to put a crystal underneath. You can just put it underneath your pillow, and then you're going to forget about it. And remember, hold on. You can also take another piece of paper. I'm just going to put that. I'm just going to take another piece of paper, and then you can write down if you want to manifest love, just write down who exactly you want to manifest. Today is the new moon, so I suggest you guys do it all. Amplify it, right? Let's do it. Let's do it together. I have found my soul. And he or she is every single thing I want. They are, sexy, handsome, if you're specific about height, you could put that in there. You don't need to be super specific about height. Over 5'7". You don't need to do that, but like I'm gonna add that in there. They have a nice career. Nice career. Business. You can put they make in there. They make over $300K year. I'm just gonna put a number. They love to dance. They work out with me. They're very fit. Very fit. They are vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian, whatever. They are Indian or whatever. They're Indian. They have nice eyes. What else? What else? What else? They are nurturing, kind, generous, loving. They care about other people. Other people. Hi, Cass. How are you? Hi, Sabrina. Nice to see you. They care about other people. They are family oriented. They are affectionate. They are affectionate. They give nice hugs. They give nice hugs and kisses. What else? And you can even put signs in here. You can even put signs like they're a Leo, they're an Aries. I'm completely blanking out. And they are communicative. They are communicative. They express their wants and needs. They're very expressive. About wants and needs. They love deep. They are very in tune with their emotions. No, I don't think I need you to moderate, but thank you so much, Renee. And then you can MC. This is what I wrote down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to even put down some stuff in the back too, but the same thing. You can just write it down, put it underneath your pillow with a rose quartz. So today's a new moon, so which would be amazing to do this one. But see, this would be for your soulmate. I'm not doing any more yes/no questions, Cass. Cass H22, I'm not doing any more yes/no questions. In the future, right now and in the future, moving forward. That is because That's just more of a personal decision for me. Um, it's a way to. I just kind of want to have my brand be more about energy healing than more about what's been happening with it. Because I think having my brand go in a certain way. Yeah, thank you. If you want to stay, you can just ask a general spiritual question. Readings, energy readings are 30 USD if you want it. Thank you. Right now, I'm telling people how you can manifest. Hey guys, thank you. I'm doing this puzzle right now. Hold on. Doing this puzzle again. Hi Liz, I'm not doing any more yes/no readings, by the way. That's a personal decision on my part. So moving forward, it's not really what I want my brand to be about. I want my brand to be more about the aspect of energy healing. Really, is there a specific is there a way you can manifest this? Well, actually, yeah. This is like literally. So today's a new moon, and today's like a really good day to manifest stuff. And you can write down who you want to manifest in here, on here. And that's what I just did. Who do you want to manifest here? And all that. Hey, Suneet, I see your question, my love. So I just wrote down like, oh, they make over, all this money. They take care of you. All that stuff right here. What you need to do is you need to fold it up like this. You need to fold it up and put it underneath your pillow with a rose quartz. If you have a rose quartz or like a clear quartz, put it underneath there. No worries. No worries, Suneet. And then put it underneath your pillow. When you say let it go, is it okay to still visualize? Okay. That's a good question, Suneet. Let go of the doubt of it, but just don't check in. So here's the thing. It is good that you check in every once in a while on your manifestation. So when I say to visualize, you can visualize it every day and then just let it go. So it only has to be for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day, you visualize. I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. And then the other thing is that you need to actually do the things. But then you just let it go. Let it go. Let the rest of your day happen as it happens. And then take steps. Take steps every single day to make all that stuff happen. Hi, Nadine. How are you? Hi, Keshia. Sanger, I'm no longer doing yes/no readings for people. If you want to ask a general spiritual question, you can do that. Thank you, guys. I'm probably going to be done in about 10 minutes. I don't want these lives to be super long. If you want me to read your chakras for you, it's 30 USD. And I am going to be ending the live soon. So if you want me to read your chakras, you can do that. It's 30 USD. Hi, Miriam. I'm no longer doing yes/no readings, Miriam. If you want to ask a general spiritual question, you can do that. But I'm no longer doing yes/no readings for people. That's a way for me. That is my whole brand is more. I want that to be more about the healing aspect. If you can see my username, I changed my username to Supriya the Healer. So I want it to be more about that. Thank you. How's everybody doing today, though? Tired? Yeah. If you're in Texas, it was a hot one today. Hi, Southern Dawn. I'm no longer doing yes/no questions on this live. You can ask a general spiritual question, but I'm no longer doing yes/no readings on this live. You can do a personal energy reading. I can do a personal energy reading. It's 30 USD for us. Thank you, Don. Florida. We're in Florida. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Am I being filtered? I already answered your question, Sunit. I answered your question. About the, it was about like letting go, right? I answered that one. Oh, I didn't see that other one. All right, guys. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to end the live. So if you guys do want to have an energy reading with me, go ahead. It's 30 USD. Let me see if I can just get the usernames up here. It's 30 USD if you want me to do that for you. All right, I have to manually add it in here because my computer's being stupid. There we go. So if you guys want to send the 30, you can send it to any of these places in the pinned comment. So my question, all good. TikTok is so annoying. Yeah, I don't know why TikTok's been filtering comments lately. Nina, I'm not doing yes, no questions anymore. You can ask a general spiritual question, and I can answer those for you. Don't I'm doing personal yes, no questions um, anymore. You're welcome, Sunny. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off of here too. You're welcome. Bye, Sunny. Hi, Isaac. How are you? Do you offer personal readings? Yeah, of course. You can book them in the link in my bio. I do offer personal reads, but they're in the link in my bio. But I want more of my lives and my brand to be more about the energy healing, though. All right, guys, since there was only 2 people in the room, I guess that's my cue. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Take very good care of yourselves. Love every single one of you guys. Seriously, you guys are the best. Take very good care of yourselves. The next time I'll be on is, what's today? Thursday. Saturday. I'll be on Saturday, okay? Thank you. Bye.